the system is it's built on an old architecture, that it has capacity issues, and that the biometric was also a problem with the supplier, that the supplier no longer was in business, and we were not able to procure the licenses. Therefore, the biometric was deficient in the system, but that we had put in other measures to ensure that those security risks, that those were taken care of. There were no compromises. And we also mentioned at that time that we proposed to go to a new system, a new system where we'd have to go to procurement to acquire a new passport system. And so we anticipated that there would have been some shortcomings with that system, and we began the procurement process. So that is on the way. We're looking at donors and to look at some suppliers, international suppliers who would come in. As soon as there's a launch, that there will be anybody who can bid once there's a launch for that. But government is also going to look at its best option in terms of costs in procuring a new system to ensure that we put in the relevant security and safeguards for a passport system.
In the meantime, however, is there a backlog for people who are coming into the various offices requesting new passports or extensions on existing passports? What's the present situation with regards to that?
There's no significant backlog because the system was printing. I believe last week sometime we had significant breakdown. The breakdown was intermittent, and we were able to recover, but this we believe is not going to be recoverable to the extent of providing that public service that we should be providing. And so we have fast-tracked the procurement process. We're looking at how we can mitigate all those risks that could emanate from that, and so we're on the way with that. But we have a backup plan.